Yes, hello grade 11. Good morning once again. This is Kamala, tutor educator, math and physical sciences. Okay, so now I want us to continue with this video here, which we started, and we did finish up these questions here. They're given to you as an exercise. That's from question G until L, starting from here up to here. Okay, so let us do the question, the solutions together now. Question G. Remember, the question was saying that for each of the following expressions, state whether it is a minimum or maximum value, then determine the minimum or maximum value, and then give the x value for which the minimum or maximum value is obtained. Okay, so here we have question G. It says 3x squared, 6x, and 12. Okay, so we have 3x squared minus 6x minus 12. 3x squared, okay, 3x squared, and then minus 6x, and then minus 12. Now if you check what we have here, now because here the 3 is a positive, this means we have what? We have now a minimum value. We have a minimum value, okay? Minimum value because of what? Because our a is positive, okay? So we're going to have a minimum value, okay? And then they said now determine that minimum value. So now what we do here, we're going to complete squares. So in this case, we're going to, we take out a 3 here. The 3 is a common factor, 3x squared here. Then minus 2x, and then minus 4. Okay. Why? Because if you say 3 times x, you get 3x squared. Then 3 times negative 2 give us negative 6x here. And then 3 times negative 4, negative 12 here. So then look at this negative 2 here. Now the negative 2, we said multiply by 1 over 2. That's the middle term, okay? And then square, okay? Then square here. So it's going to give us negative 1 squared, okay? Now what we get here, we're going to say now 3, open brackets here. Then we say x squared, okay? And then minus 2x. And then now plus that square which we have, that's negative 1 squared. And then after that we say now minus 4. And then now again minus negative 1 squared, okay? All right, so now here, now this expression which you see here, this one here, it's a perfect square, né? Which is going to be now x squared, x minus 1 bracket squared, okay? And then the remaining expression here is going to be simplified now. Now minus 4 minus 1 give us minus 5. Now open brackets here. Open big bracket here, multiply by 3. So we have now 3x minus 1 bracket squared, and then here minus what? Then minus 15. So here our minimum value is minus 15, okay? It's minus what? Minus 15, and it happens, or it occurs when x equals to what? When x equals to 1, because must have 0 in the brackets here. So when x equals to 1, that's our answer there. Okay, next question then, question H. Our question H, it says that we have negative 2x squared plus 4x. We're doing H now, okay, which says negative 2x squared, negative 2x squared, then plus 4x, okay, and then plus 4. Okay, so what we do here, now because of the negative 2, we are gonna, it means we're gonna have now a maximum value, okay? Because of this negative 2, we're gonna have what? Maximum. So the answer is it's gonna be, so this one has got what? It has got a maximum value. Why? Because our a is less than 0, okay? Because this a is negative 2, that's why it's gonna be a maximum value, okay? So then from there, now to get this maximum value, now we're going to do what? Complete squares, okay? Now take out the negative 2 first, negative 2. The brackets here, we have x squared, okay? Now this is 4 divided by negative 2, you get minus 2x here. Then 4 divided by minus 2, you get minus 2 again here. Then now, here, you complete square by saying -2 times 1 2 bracket squared, like we said before, which give us a -1 bracket squared as well here. Then now you're gonna say -2, open big bracket here. So now we have x squared minus 2x, okay, and then plus -1 squared, -1 squared, and then minus 2, then minus again -1 squared, okay, close big bracket here. So now the first three terms give us a complete square here. So it gives us x minus 1 bracket squared, okay, and then here now minus 2 minus 1, that's minus 3, okay, but don't forget we've got outside the -3, -2, sorry, open brackets. Now it gives us what? So here now it gives us finally it gives us -2 into x minus 1 bracket squared and then plus 6. So here we have a maximum value which equals to what? Which equals to 6, and it happens when x equals to what? When x equals to 1 as well. Hope we are together. Let us proceed. Next question here, type 8, we have got I. Now this I we are going to do here. The I we do it here. Now question I, this one here, it says 2x squared, okay? It says 2x squared, 2x squared plus 5x, okay, plus 5x minus 1. Okay, so in here now, because of the positive 2 which you see here, it has what? A minimum value, okay? It has a minimum value, so it has minimum value, okay? Minimum value, okay? And then find it. We take out this 2, okay? Effect out the 2, left in bracket with what now? X squared, then plus 5 divided by 2, okay? X here, minus 1 divided by 2. Now what you take outside the bracket is what you divide by the other times, okay? Now here to complete squares, you're going to set 5 over 2 multiplied by 1, 2, and then square, okay? Which gives us what? Which gives us 5 over 4 bracket squared, okay? And then like we did before, we have this 2. We're going to say here that x squared plus 5 over 2x, then plus positive 5, okay, over 4 squared, and then minus 1 over 2, then minus 5 over 4 squared, as well here. Okay, so what you see here, we're going to have a perfect square, which is going to be x plus 5 over 4, okay, bracket squared, then minus 1 over 2, then minus 25 over 16, okay. Don't forget we have bigger bracket here, and then we put this 2 outside here. Now open the bigger bracket here, so now give us the 2 multiplied by what? Multiplied by x plus 5 over 4, okay, bracket squared. Then here it's going to be now minus 1 multiplying by 2 minus 1 here, then minus 25 over 8, okay. So now here calculators, what do you get here? Calculators, so here I get negative 33 over 8. So here mean that in this particular case our minimum value, okay, the minimum value equals to what? Equals to negative 33 over 8. It occurs when x equals to negative 5 over 4. Don't forget what we do. We said equate the bracket to 0, né? And then you get a value of x here. Okay, that's what we have there. Next question here. Yes, next question here is now question J. Now this question J, I'm going to do it here. Now J, you see you've got a negative 3, so it has got a maximum value, okay? So our J, I will be having what? A maximum value, okay? Maximum value. And then That maximum value, to get it, you're going to complete squares. Take out a negative 3. If you look at our j, it's negative 3 x squared minus 2x, then minus 1. So to complete squares, take out a negative 3, then divide by negative 3 in the brackets. So you're going to have here negative 2x divided by negative 3, then negative 1 divided by negative 3. Okay. Now after simplifying, you have negative 3 into x squared, and then plus 2 over 3x, and then plus 1 over 3. Then go ahead, look at the b, which is 2 over 3 in this case, and multiply by 1 over 2. So 2 over 3 times 1 over 2, okay, bracket squared, and then it's going to give us what now? It's going to give us 1 over 3. The 2's are cancelling here. We have 1 over 3 here, bracket squared. And then when we are done now, we do what? Now we come and say negative 3, open big bracket here. We have x squared, then plus 2 over 3, okay, plus 2 over 3 x, and then plus 1 positive 1 over 3, okay, bracket squared, then plus 1 over 3 plus 1 over 3, then minus 1 over 3 squared, okay. Okay, so here, close big bracket here. Now, the first 3 terms here give us a complete layer. In that case, it's going to be the x plus 1 over 3 bracket squared, okay. And then we have the negative 3 outside here, don't forget, negative 3. And then in here, calculate as now 1 over 3 minus 1 over 9. What do you get in that case? Calculators, what do you get? Here I get 2 over 9. That's what I get here. So I get here 2 over 9. So I have negative 3, open brackets here. I have x plus 3, 1 over 3, sorry, squared, then plus 2 over 9, okay. Now open the bigger brackets here. Now the negative 3, open brackets into x plus 1 over 3 plus 1 over 3, cross bracket squared here. Now negative 3 times 2 over 9, that gives us negative 2 over 3, okay. So here, mean that in this particular case, our maximum value is going to be what? Our maximum value is going to be given by this constant, which is negative 2 over 3, okay. And it happens when x equals to what? X equals negative 1 over 3. Hope we are there, guys. Let us proceed. Next question. Question K. Now this question K, as you see it here, 1 over 2 x squared minus 4x plus 2. That's question K. Okay. It says 1 over 2 x squared minus 4x plus 2. So now in this particular case, because of this 1 over 2 being bigger than 0, it has got what? It has got a minimum value. Okay, it has got what? A minimum value. Okay, so to get that minimum value now, what do we do in this case? What you do now to remove this 1 over 2, you multiply through by 2, or what you do, you divide by 1 over 2 like this. So when you take out 1 over 2 in the brackets here, now here we're left with x squared. Now the negative 4 we divide by 1 over 2. Okay, even here the 2 divided by 1 over 2. Okay, what do we get now? We're gonna get 1 over 2, open brackets here, we have x squared. Then we're gonna get what now? Divided by 1 over 2, it's minus 8. So minus 8 here, x, okay. What about here? We're gonna get a 4, so plus 4 here. Then go ahead, what do we do next here? We said you multiply b times 1 over 2, so I'm gonna say negative 8 times 1 over 2 bracket squared which gives me -4 bracket squared. So here I'm gonna say now 1/2 open brackets. Here I have now x squared minus 8x then plus -1/4 -4 squared, and then plus 4 here, then minus -4 squared as well here. Now here the first three terms give me a complete square, which is x minus 4 bracket squared. Okay, don't forget the 1/2 outside here. And then what about here? What is 4 minus 16? I get minus 12. Okay, now open the bigger brackets here. I'm gonna get 1/2 into x minus 4 bracket squared, then minus 6. So here, as you check, what's going to be our minimum value here? So now here, my minimum value is -6. Okay, it's -6. It happens when x equals to 4. All right, guys, I hope now we are together. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you've understood, try out this question here. That's question L. Try it out. And if you're in our group chat, please send your answer on the group chat in this holiday. Yes. And if you're not on our group chat, you can inbox us on 0785 222041 to join our extra classes. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like the video. Thank you so much. Shalom. Bye-bye.